Dear you, let us think of your life as a storybook.
Each time where things change in your life, we can call a chapter.
In storybooks, each chapter is different.
There are lots of chapters in your life story.
Like the chapter when you were born,
And the chapter when you started walking or talking.
and a chapter when you went to school.
In each chapter of your life where things changed, you got through it, even if some of it was tough and different sometimes. You learnt and made memories in each chapter.
So now in 2020 we had a chapter when we all learnt about the coronavirus and had to make some big changes to how we spent our days and time. The coronavirus has affected the whole world in many different ways. Normal life before coronavirus was maybe like going to school, visiting friends and family and going out a lot.
A few months ago, everyone's normal life changed. We started to hear about the coronavirus or COVID-19. I am sure you know by now that the coronavirus is a virus that can make some people quite sick and they sometimes need to go to hospital, but most people don't need to go to hospital. So, the government had to make a decision to make some changes to how we all lived so that less people could get sick and more people could stay well.
So the first things in your normal lives that changed were things like we had to make sure we weren't standing too close to other people we didn't live with. Most children stopped going to school and many people stopped going to work or they started working from home. We started to learn and do schoolwork at home. We would only be out a few times or once a day for exercise with people we lived with. We started having to wash our hands every time we had been out and remembered not to touch our faces. And we couldn't go on buses and trains and aeroplanes. That was all a bit weird for people to get used to. And maybe people keep telling you to wash your hands and don't go out, which can be very annoying sometimes. But the reason they are doing this is to help you not get sick.
Maybe for some people, staying at home or not going to school or being out a lot felt okay. And for others, it might be stressful and others might feel happy or a whole mix of feelings. You might be fed up with not being able to do some things or worried about starting to go out again or might feel bored sometimes.
You might be having lots of fun and making some lovely memories. You might have learnt something new. You may have read books you always wanted to, or helped in the garden, or started a new exercise.
You might be arguing with your parents and brothers and sisters, or they might be arguing. This is very normal when some people feel stressed. It's important to remember that arguments don't last and that all people sometimes feel stressed and that's okay. Just try not to get involved in arguments and it won't help you.
You might be feeling more tired. You might see your mum or dad is feeling more tired sometimes as well. This is also very normal and don't worry about it. This can happen when life changes for people, but it doesn't last. However it feels for you is absolutely fine and you will be fine no matter how you feel or however your life changes. The important thing to know is that change is okay.
We all lived in this way for a while and that had become more and more normal for us. And because we have followed the rules so well and worked together to support each other, less people are getting sick from coronavirus. Everyone wants to keep it that way. So, there is a new chapter which will become our new normal. Things in life have changed a bit. Some of it will feel new and some of it will now feel more normal.
What is happening now? You might be able to go out and do some of the things you're used to. Some children might start going back to school and seeing friends, but the classes will be smaller. Some more people might go back to work or take the train and bus. People might wear a mask when they are outside the home. This may feel different to where to start off with. New changes will be slow. But in this new normal, you still need to follow some of the rules you got used to. You might have lots of different questions or some worries. You can ask your parents and they can talk with you about how you are feeling or find out some answers for you.
Every chapter in your life will have times you are happy and excited, times you are sad, times you are angry, and times you are relaxed. That is all okay. Every change in each chapter will be different, but you will be okay. There will be another new chapter in the future, but this new normal is what is happening now. Please do not think that this is going to last forever. If you keep busy, this won't seem as bad as you think. I hope you enjoy this chapter of your life the best you can, and remember that you have people with you to help and be part of your journey with you.
The more we follow these rules in our new normal, the less people will get sick, and that's a really good thing.
We are all learning to live in a brand new normal, and we are all in this together.
Take care, stay safe and well, from all of us.